Hello and welcome, this is TV Hub Official 1 with another video. This time we're going to do Malcolm in the Middle, Series 1, Episode 2, Red Dress. So let's get into the episode. This one began before the title sequence started, with Mom suspecting that Malcolm and Reese are up to something and can't find out what is going on. But she quickly leaves and we see Dewey attached to the wall with ropes and they get away with it. After the credits roll, Malcolm tells Francis, who forgot that it was Mom and Dad's birthday today, that Dad, while Malcolm tells him that he will put his name on the gift that day. But we learn that the anniversary of Lois and Hal is today, their wedding anniversary. In her job of Lois, Craig gives her a gift of perfume. As they talk, she fantasizes about the night and a special red dress which she saved up for 2 whole months, and imagines the night with Hal in a flash forward. We see the way Craig has been portrayed in this, and it's quite interesting. We get introduced to him and his relationship with Lois. Malcolm, Reese and Dewey are preparing for the night, preparing a present in the dining area of the house, and they are wrapping it up when suddenly Lois finds the red dress burned and in the toilet, and no one admits to doing it, and she's getting very angry now. Now, Lois makes them do different things, the three, and to throw away their toys if they don't tell her which one of them did it. Hal is nervous about the night and is preparing the night at the restaurant. Malcolm and Reese are worrying about what they do by ringing Francis under the bed in the room, who gives them advice on what to do. Stay together. Next, Lois interviews each of the children, each separately, but they all stick together. Again, Lois stays a turn to find out, and knows that they all are working in a plan. Here we see a lot of Francis on the phone from military school, calling them and his friends, cheering for the boys, I guess, Reese, Malcolm and Jude. Hal from the restaurant cannot contact Lois and decides to order it on his own. Reese and Malcolm meanwhile talk, and Reese tells him he has beaten up kids all the time for calling his brother a weirdo. Malcolm thanks him. Next, Lois goes to break the TV and tries to threaten the 3 kids, while Ed complains and is shooed off. The TV then disappears as the kids steal it. Hal gets sort of drunk and goes into the bathroom and gets some cologne from Man. Lois finds the gift and remembers the anniversary. Lois is on the phone with Francis now, and everyone shooed off from the military school in a funny moment. Hal has fun with the bathroom man later on the night, just having a meal together, and the bathroom man feels acknowledged. Lois complains and argues with Francis and tells Lois to let it go. Malcolm thinks it's a strange idea, and Hal tells them to get ready for dinner, as the idea actually works. Hal gets home and relaxes on his own as the others have gone out, and lights the house on fire with the pipe. Now, a subtle way of knowing, sort of, without actually saying it, now we know who lit the red dress on fire. I think that's why Hal comes off in this clumsy manner of sorts. Then we get an outro shot, or exterior shot, of the house, and we roll to the credits. So that was Series 1, Episode 2, Red Dress, and alright, I thought. When I first watched this, I quite enjoyed it a lot, and I think it gets kind of boring pretty quickly, because you know the outcome of the episode is Hal lit fire to the dress, and so Mother Lois is going on about this. I guess we get introduced to some other people. I mean, we get introduced to the military boys. Get to see a fun character like the bathroom man, Ed, and also Craig as well. So yeah, wasn't much going on this episode, I guess, but it shows you a typical life in the day of these families, day in the life of this family that we are going to have to watch. And that is a great moment with when they're in their bedroom locked up, Malcolm and Reese talking, and Reese saying he has to defend his weirdo brother and he just wants them to tone it down, really. And Reese shows his personality by telling him to shut up. Like, doesn't really want to, like, he said, he's like thanking him. He's like, what are you saying? So, yeah, that shows a big contrast between Malcolm and Reese. And of course, Hal is enjoyable as in the first episode, at the restaurant with the bathroom man and being pretend drunk, and just the way he interacts is very funny. And when he gets home and lights a cigar and lights the freaking the couch on fire, yeah, the big reveal at the end. So yeah, and I was quite surprised. Francis is really good in this. One of my favorite characters, Francis. He just acts so cool, and the side characters in the military school are very good as well. So that was Red Dress, everybody. So I like this episode, and I'd say it's been up there so far with the pilot, and they've keeping on a steady way of episodes for these two ones. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this episode. Sorry it's running a bit short. I'm gonna try to keep these down to like 5 or 6 minutes from now on, depending on the episode, because if I want to pump out 16 episodes from season 1 and do some more, then I'm gonna have to keep them quite short. I don't want to have to do loads of editing. So thank you for watching, guys. See you in the third episode, and good night.